Hello dear students, so now today we would move ahead in this third chapter of class 7th mathematics, that is decimals. So I have some new questions here today which I have written on the board. Question number first is, find the area of a rectangle whose length is 5.5 meter and breadth is 3.5 meter. You have a rectangle and the rectangle, its length has been given to you. Length is how much? This length is 5.5 meter, and similarly you have been given the breadth also. Then the breadth is how much? 3.5 meter. You have to find out the area of this one rectangle. So do you know how to find out the area of a rectangle? You have a formula. Area of a rectangle is length multiply breadth. So write it here. Area of a rectangle is what? Length multiply breadth. How much is the length there? Length is 5.5 meter. Write it here. Sorry, 5.5 meter multiply breadth is how much? 3.5 meter. Okay, getting it or not? So if you are multiplying these two, how much you are getting? Just multiply. How would you multiply this? Let me multiply it here. 5.5 multiply 3.5. First you are going to multiply by 5. 5 5 25, 5 carry 2, 5 5 25 plus 2 27. Similarly 3 5 15, 5 carry 1, 3 5 15 plus 1 16. Answer would be 2 9 19 25. Okay, so where would be the decimal? If you see how many places after decimal here, how many places after here? 1. So 1 here, 1 here. So total how many? 2 places. So you would write 2 places for decimal. 1 2 here. Okay, so answer would be 19.25. And you are finding out the area. So the area always would be in square unit. So square, what is the unit here? Meter. So answer would be square meter. So this is the area of the given rectangle, isn't it? Okay. Now similarly you have to do the next one question. Question number next is, if the cost of a book is rupees 25.57, this is the cost of a book right here. Cost of a book is how much? Rupees 25.57. Okay, find the cost of 24 books. If you have been given the cost of one book, you have to find out the cost of more books. So again you are going to multiply it, isn't it? Yes. So it implies right here, it implies cost of 24 books would be, you are going to multiply this 25.57 by 24. Okay, just multiply it. You'll be knowing how to multiply this. Let me multiply it here. 25.57 multiply by 24. The way you are multiplying, write it. And how many places for the decimal? Only 2 places, because here no decimal is there. So only 2 places will be for the decimal there. Okay, write the answer on your own, and the answer would be in rupees, because you have to find out the cost. So cost would be in rupees there, isn't it? Okay, solve it on your own. Now moving towards the last question. Question is, a car moves a distance of 14.75 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. Means if you are just filling up there 1 liter of petrol, the car moves how much? 14.75 kilometer. But if the petrol is, how much distance it will cover in 15.5 liters of petrol? If the petrol is this much, so how much distance it will cover? How would you find it? Because for 1 liter it is moving this much distance. So for this much liter, how much distance it will cover? Again you have to multiply this. So let me write the method. Okay, distance covered using 1 liter of petrol is how much? 14.75, isn't it? Therefore distance covered in 15.5 liter of petrol. So how do you solve this? You have to multiply 14.75 by 15.5. Do you know how to multiply? The way the normal multiplication is there, similarly you have to do it here also, isn't it? First multiply by 5, then this one 5, then this one 1. And how many places would be for the decimal? Here if you see how many places? 2 places, and here 1 place. Total how many? 1 2 3 places. So you would have how many? 3 places for the decimal here, isn't it? Okay, that is how you are getting the answer in kilometers. Okay, because you are finding out the distance and the total distance would be in kilometer. So whatever the answer you are getting would be in kilometers, isn't it? Okay, so solve these questions on your own. That is all for today. Would be discussing some other questions of this chapter in the upcoming lectures. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you. Have a good day.